Okay.
Okay. I'm doing our lesson from the classroom today. There are some children here, but it's a mystery who they are. Your learning objective, the date is Friday, happy Friday, Friday the 5th of February. Your learning objective today is to write the main body of your report. So you've written the introduction. Now we're going to write the main body. The features, which are also your success criteria, are subheading, opening sentence, formal conjunctions, which we're going to talk about, and synonyms for not just animals, but also for mountains as well. Okay. If we think about these formal conjunctions, we know that a conjunction does what? Don't answer, any of you. Conjunctions link two clauses, okay? So we use them all the time. If we look at this, I want you to consider what you would think a formal conjunction is. Come a little bit closer if you can. So we've got lots of different conjunctions. What would you think the formal ones are? So in your books, you could write down a few formal conjunctions for me under the subheading formal conjunctions. And just which ones do you think you would use in a report? A little tip is the ones that kind of look posh, okay? So the ones that you can imagine being in a formal piece of writing. So write some of them down and then I will circle a few and you can see if we've got the same kind of list. Whatever it. Okay, so I think I would use as a result, I think I'd use consequently, maybe for this reason, therefore. I don't think I'd use many of these, to be honest. Subsequently, maybe. So subsequently, kind of something that happens after something else. Maybe fortunately, maybe alternatively. In addition, as well as, so these are the kind of ones that I would consider to be formal conjunctions. So if you've got some similar ones, then well done. Okay, this is my little waggle. Geography is what part of our success criteria have we ticked off with geography? If you said subheading, you would be absolutely right. This is our subheading. I'm not going to dot that R because it will go on to the next slide. The other mountain range, no other mountain range on Earth compares to the Himalayas. If you look back at the features, what do we think that is? So if we go back and look, what is that? Really, really obvious. Are you holding it high enough?
Yeah.
You sure? I've got a dodgy cameraman today. It's our opening sentence, okay? That's our opening sentence. I'm not going to dot the R. Nine of Earth. I'm trying to link these sentences together. So I'm talking about no other mountain range on Earth, and then I'm talking about Earth again. 9 of Earth's 10 highest peaks are Himalayan. I've got an apostrophe here because the peaks belong to Earth. 9 of Earth's 10 highest peaks are Himalayan. The other, K2, is in the nearby Karakoram range. I think I've said that right. I hope I have. Furthermore, the peak of Mount Everest at 29,035 feet, in brackets are really like another feature for report, 8,850 metres above sea level is the highest point on Earth. It lies on the border between Nepal and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China. I wouldn't worry too much about this. It's just the part of Tibet that kind of belongs to China. That's very political. In addition to this, 19 major rivers, including the Indus, Ganges, and Brahmaputra, begin in the Himalayas. Now, I've used 2 conjunctions in my piece of work. I want you to think about what they are. What conjunctions have I used, formal conjunctions, to kind of link things together? If you said furthermore, and if you said in addition to this, you would be absolutely right. Okay, so I've got my formal conjunctions. Have I got my synonyms? So I've got my formal conjunctions, I've got my lead sentence, I've managed to include brackets, I'm not going to dot my I or my J. I've got my subheading. So, things like highest peaks, okay? It's boring if we say mountains, 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 or Himalayas, Himalayas, Himalayas. So that's a nice kind of synonym, okay? These are just things to keep the reader engaged and to make it more exciting to read. So that's one section. What I want from you is 2 sections today. So your task is to write 2 of your main paragraphs, including those features and success criteria. So to include all those features in your 2 main paragraphs, okay? Today is kind of the legwork. It's almost like the boring bit. Don't think of it as the boring bit, but it kind of is. Next week, we're going to present our report in a more of a poster format. It's going to take us 2 days. It'll be colourful, have pictures, diagrams, did you know sections, captions, and lots of information. And we'll be doing this on a double page over 2 days. Okay, so that's going to be the exciting bit. We're just doing the legwork for that bit today. Okay, so I hope you all know what to do. I look forward to seeing your work, and thank you to my cameraman who's now going to end the video.